Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. This reading was meant to be a love reading today. I wanted to do one because I didn't do one in a very long time, but turns out the messages that I'm getting today could be a little bit spicier, which is not something I'm used to, but I will do my best to portray what I'm seeing today. This is going to be from the view of the person on your mind. So I would say this is definitely somebody you already know and somebody you have a contact with. So if it's like a hidden crush you have on somebody, I don't think this reading is for you. The first three cards that I got were stimulation, abundance, and wholeness, which paints a picture pretty well, if you ask me. This person is thinking about you in a sexual context, and they want to be joined with you in that manner, and they have been having a lot of spicy thoughts about you, but this is a very giving energy. It's someone who wants to be with you and give you abundance, give you the things that you need in life. They want to provide for you emotionally and physically, but it's not about money or material assets here. This person could feel like you bring a lot of fullness into their life, a lot of things that they were not able to get elsewhere, you give to them knowingly or unknowingly. Some of you could have a piece of jewelry that either this person gave to you, but that's for a small number of you who are watching. The others, I feel like there is a pendant or a necklace or a jewelry that you already had that is not related to this person, but this is appearing as a confirmation, and this is a piece of jewelry that you hold very dear to your heart. It could be a gift from a grandmother or something along those lines. If there is somebody out there listening who resonates with that, I feel like you are meant to hear that things are going to be all right. And if you're struggling with this relationship or things in your life, things are going to get better. And that piece of jewelry that you have is like an amulet to you. And some of you might be superstitious and think that it brings you luck or something like that. But it is like an amulet, like a protection for you. And it has very deep meaning, and you should cleanse it. So if you have like sage, white sage, or if you have, the smudge sticks, the sticks for burning, I forgot what it's called, just like cleanse it with smoke or something else, or like find ways to spiritually cleanse this pendant, because I feel like because it has been protecting you, it has been taking a lot of dark energy or negative energy, and it needs a refresh. That was a bit of a random message, but it was sticking out to me. Some of you if we're talking about this person is having a kind of a awakening sexually. So maybe they weren't somebody who thought about that stuff a lot, but when it comes to you, they just want to be with you in that way. And they're learning about themselves through you. These feelings they have been keeping close to their chest about you. They lasted for a long time. So there could be someone listening that there is a person who has a crush on you and you don't know it. And they have had a crush on you for a long time. This could be someone that you work with, or somebody that has a very strong leader energy. But I feel like there could have been a miscommunication between the two of you, and the energy needs to be cleansed a bit. So it's like you have to take the broom and swipe all of the. It's like a cleaning a drive or cleaning your storage space in your phone. You need to. I don't know if it's possible for you to talk it out with this person if there has been some misunderstanding, or you need to cleanse your mindset and the thoughts you have about this person. I'm sorry if the messages are a bit disconnected. I'm getting stuff from all over the place. So this person in your life could be somebody that is a bit thicker in many ways, if you know what I mean, and physically could be a big person, like not necessarily fat or somebody overweight or whatever you want to call it. It's just physically they're big, or if not necessarily physically, it's somebody who has a large presence and a large energy, and when they enter a room, their energy is felt. For some of you, for this person, you're like a light in their life. You're like a beacon that is shining on them. And some of them might not have good opinions about themselves. Even though they're good with other people, they don't feel that good about themselves. So they feel like when they talk to you, you shine the light on the beautiful things about them, and they can be seen in different light when they are next to you. We have a few moons on the cards as well. So this crush is going to be revealed soon, or their feelings are going to be revealed. Something that has been in the dark is going to be brought to light. Now, with the other cards, I feel the need to move on to this. For a small number of you, I don't feel this energy very strongly. There could have been some kind of addiction, possibly gambling, related to you or your person. These days, it doesn't have to be like going to the casino or whatever, spending money there. It could be online, it could be playing some games and spending money there. But for the others, it feels like for this person to show their true feelings, it would be a very big risk. It would be a gamble, because when their feelings come to light, there are other areas of their life that could get ruined. As I said, it could be a workplace situation, but it could also be like an ex-partner of your friend or something like that. Some of you could be good storytellers. Some of you could write a lot and are good at writing. There is a need for you to see this situation from a different standpoint or viewpoint. If maybe you know there is somebody who has a crush on you, but you weren't feeling it, you should trust your intuition, but maybe you should also re-examine why you don't like this person for a small number of you. I'm not saying like, oh, you know, this person likes you, so you should give them a chance. No, but just, take it as it resonates. There is a lot of messages about control as well. This person is scared of losing control. As I said, this could be somebody with a lot of leadership capabilities and personality traits, and this person is scared of losing control. But when they see you and when they're near you and with their feelings for you, they lose control. Then they do not know how to control their feelings for you, and this scares them, and that is why they haven't come forward. But to be with you, they need to let go of control, because it's not only them. You also are somebody who likes to be in control because you're scared of being hurt. Truth is going to come to the light soon. The demise of this relationship could be stubbornness and inflexibility. This card, the King, also reminds me of a song that I have been obsessed with. It's called The King by Florence and the Machine. Also, in this song, as we see on the card, there is a crown and a sword. Both of these things are mentioned in that song. So maybe you need to listen to The King. And it talks about a woman who seemingly doesn't have a role as a mother or as a bride, as she says. But being those things are not who a person is. She wants to be remembered for the things that for who she is, regardless of those things. So some of you might feel disappointed for not having things or love in your life, and you want to be recognized for your independence as well. And that is why you are not able to let go of this control, because you feel like if you enter a relationship with this person that you will lose control and you will lose yourself. But I don't think this is the case. This person has been thinking about telling you their feelings. We have a Knight of Cups, and it is somebody who comes towards you and expresses their emotions openly. But it is also somebody who leads with their emotions, like leads themselves or acts through emotion and not maybe thinking logically. So this person is emotionally thinking about what coming towards you would entail. So they could have some emotional wounds from the past, maybe a wounded ego, or they have been burnt before, or they feel like if they come forward then they're going to be humiliated or embarrassed. It could be that you're a lot stronger personality wise than this person, so they're scared that you might. I don't think they're scared that you will reject them. I feel like they know deep down that this is the right path and that they are not going to be wrong, but there is still something holding them back. There could have been period of standstill, like either you two have not been communicating or there has been a need for a rest in these feelings towards you. It feels like this person was about to confess and then suddenly something forced them to back away and wait. I'll be honest, this is kind of related to something I am going through right now. So there could be questions about a third party. Let me pull a few more cards. So for this deck, since I bought it, it feels like I need to pull out the cards. I mean, everybody reads differently, but for me, I usually like it when they come out themselves. But for this, I need to pull them out, and I prefer it when they're upright. I don't know if this is relevant or whatever, but I asked about the Three of Cups. That could be an indication of a third party, and if there is a third party, there is going to be a conflict of interests, and it's like a competition. Like these two people are fighting, they are not on good terms. I don't know if it's because of you, but they are in the process of releasing the pent up energy and previous disappointments before the whole thing with you and your person has come to the forefront of this energy. And as I said, I feel like you are the stronger person in this relationship, like personality wise. It's because I got the Empress. When I asked for the hidden, the things that are hidden, and I really felt like it's not like this person is weak. It's not that. It's just they're scared to approach you. because they put you on a pedestal and see you as higher than themselves. But here, after I asked for the clarification for the third party, we got the Emperor, so you get the divine pairing. When this person gets out of this situationship, I wasn't planning on saying that, but you know, situation, whatever, they're going to come out as an emperor because for some reason it feels like they're going to see their own worth, and they're going to see that they can match you and that the two of you are a pair and not this third party. And since I've been listening to some tarot readers myself, they say like the third party doesn't have to be another person they're in a relationship with. True, it could be like a domineering mother or something along those lines. It's just, something I'm picking up on. But either way, I feel like you're going to get your happiness because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the fortune is going to turn in this person's life, and they're going to be free from this third party situation. For some of you, this could be a person that you have in your friendship circle, and definitely the obstacles on your way are going to be you will get through this, and there is going to be a communication. This person is going to communicate with you in a very mature way, and they're getting ready to give you all that they have, all of themselves. I feel like they're hyping themselves up and making themselves stronger in a way to come towards you. There could also be like opposites attract situation, or it could be like you two are the two sides of the same coin, you know what I mean. And one of the other things is, I asked what is hidden, what we don't say. We got the Four of Pentacles, so in literal sense it could be that this person doesn't have enough money right now or enough of resources to come towards you, but it's more like being closed off, being closed and keeping the coins close to your chest. It's like, if we go back to the gamblers, some of them might have gambled and lost money, but it's more like this person has put their money, metaphorically, onto something in the past and they lost. And now when they are supposed to come towards you, they are scared. And they do not want to lose the little things, the little parts of themselves that they have left. But you are feeling like, if this person does not come towards me, and if this person is not brave, then I do not want them. But that is the mindset that you need to change. You need to let this unfold organically. This person could have experiences with relationships in which the two people were constantly fighting for dominance, and they're sick of that. They want to be on the same page with somebody. They're tired of being the leader and tired of being the bigger person and the proactive one always. They want to receive equally as they give. I feel like getting a few more. Communication. So definitely communication is going to come your way. Also, we have another feather here, so it could be through writing. This person could confess their feelings. Also, there's going to be a lot of layers and a lot of pieces of the puzzle that are going to unfold for you. when this communication comes. And then we have continuance, the apple. So there is a message that I didn't say when I got the spicy messages, if you will. This person wants to do it with you for a long time, like continually, like many times, to come together many times, and they are very persistent, and yeah, you know what I mean. They want to do fun stuff with you for, you know, a long long time. When they come towards you, it's going to be subtle and quiet, and you need to be present in the moment and be aware of yourself and your surroundings in order for you to see this message unfold. We have integration, so it's integration and wholeness. You two are definitely going to come together, if you catch my drift, you know, in many ways. It's like when you grind the spices and then they combine together, the all parts of you, metaphorically, like your personalities, your thoughts, your bodies, your opinions, it's all going to come together and mesh together beautifully. It's not going to be a conflict like you or them have experienced in the past. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like if you liked this. It means a lot. I'll try to do more of these readings, but probably just gonna do them whenever I feel like it, because my tarot burnout is really bad. So if you want to leave a comment, please leave it a positive one, and obviously if this resonated. If not, I guess find a different video to watch. So yeah, I feel I really hope that this comes true for you, and wish you all the best. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.